Now, listen. I have wanted to look at this deck and show it to you guys for longer than I can even remember. I love the 2 or 3 cards I saw. It was very modern, it was very fresh, and I could not wait to show it to you. This is the Angels Among Us deck, and I got it on Amazon. It's a mass marketed deck, and I wanted to show it to you guys because it's not bad on the pocketbook. It's very affordable, as you're getting ready to see. So let's do the introduction, and I'm gonna tell you all about this awesome Oracle deck. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for this wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Let's see. Please leave us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you'd like to get a reading done by yours truly, please hit me up. I am on social media, and all of my information, including my email, is underneath this video. Alright, so I'm an Amazon affiliate. Some of you know that already. So I'm also at the top, underneath this video, at the very top, I'm going to put the link to Amazon where you can buy this deck if you're feeling it. Okay? And as an affiliate, they give us a few pennies every time you buy something. So you using my link is greatly appreciated. Now, this deck is still in the plastic. I have not opened it. The only thing I have done is looked at it online. I wanted to I looked at like 2 or 3 cards. But the thing about me is I like looking at the decks with you. You know that. If I look at it beforehand, I feel like I might be, a little bit different. I've thought about it for a while. I like you guys to see what I think about it when I first see it. I love the colors of the box. Box is nice and sturdy. If you would like to read this part, feel free to screenshot it. Alright, so there's 36 cards, and this is by Rockpool Publishing. I have other decks by Rockpool. I like Rockpool. Their boxes are sturdy. Their decks are good. Oh, look at that. The pretty illustration inside. I love the pink. I'm feeling the hot pink. I've got a lot of pink decks lately, and I'm really feeling that. I like the fact that the box has those finger holes right there. See those finger holes? So many boxes come to me without finger holes, and it's not a big deal. Sometimes it doesn't matter, and other times it is so hard to get the deck out without those finger holes that I'm just like, what the feezy? There's only 36 cards. I don't particularly like that part. I really think that an Oracle deck should have at least 44 cards, but that's just me. 44 to 46 I would prefer, but it's not the end of the world. This came in the box too, so if you want to use apps instead of actual cards, you can. I know that's very popular now. I like feeling the cards in my hands. Ooh, nice. It comes with a guidebook. Let's check out the guide. This guidebook hefty. Look at that. Nice guidebook, I'll tell you that. Oh, check this out. Not only is the guidebook hefty, each card is in color. So full color. Let me check out the beginning. So there's every person that's in here. There are spreads in here. Let's go to the beginning. I want to see the spreads. I always want to look at the spread. Okay. I think that if you create a deck, you should always have at least 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, how many you want. This one has some more. So they have spreads in the front. I love spreads, especially for beginners. And there's more than one of these. Now let's take a look real quick at how much information is here. Look at all that information. Each one of them has all of this. Look at that. So there's the angel they talk about, the oracle, how you can work with them. There's a lot here. I did not know this guidebook was so expansive. That's awesome. Alright, so let's take a look at the cards. Remember that little plastic piece right there? Always cut that. I saw a turtle get caught in that, and it freaks me out every time I think about it. Alright, let's take a look. So, Michael! Oh, I love Archangel Michael. Hey, sweetie. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it already. I know what I love about this. I love the modern look of him. Okay, so it's going to be hard to hold these up. I love the modern look of Michael. The tattoos, the shield, the sword on his chest. Very cool. Okay. So this is definitely going to take us to a different place. Are they going to let me sit these in here? Good. Archangel Raphael. With the physician on him. Ah, God. Guys, I like these. I am very familiar with the angels. I work with angels. I have a lot of angel cards. Angels are my buddies, okay? So to see them modernized, and this sigil around her neck is an angel sigil, probably her sigil. This is Archangel Gabriel. They said Gabrielle. Sometimes you hear it Gabriel. It depends. This would be the spelling of Gabriel, and the feminine is Gabrielle. So they're giving us the feminine angel, but the masculine spelling. So I know that's confusing for a lot of people because, you know, it depends on what tradition you're in, how it's spelled. So either way, self-expression and creativity. Gabriel is usually the messenger. So the expression makes perfect sense. Ooh, he looks like Thor. Oh my God. Uriel is usually a woman too. So they're changing a number of things around. With the angels, you can change their gender. That's always very acceptable. It always depends on the culture and how the angel decides to be perceived. Chamuel. Oh, Chamuel is usually a woman. No, you know, like I said before, no shade. You can change it if you want to. And Chamuel is always about love. So the vibration is exactly the same, but some of the depictions are not the same. All right, so Ariel is generally female. Beautiful. I love her. She looks Native American to me. I love her jewelry. Oh, man. I love that. I love how they put in... they put in a lot of different choices from different cultures. You know, I like that because a lot of times when you're dealing with angels, angels can look like anything. You know, according to spirituality, angels present in a way that is most comfortable for you. So if you're most comfortable seeing Chamuel as a man, then Chamuel's going to come as a man. It doesn't matter to spirits how they present. Spirits can present and angels can present how is most comfortable or how they want to. So I love it. I also like that there's not just cultural diversity, there's size diversity. I'm not seeing much age diversity, but we're only on card number 10. Almost on card number 10. So, ooh, let's get that camera nice and calm. There you go. So, yeah, we're only on 10. So, yeah, I'm seeing a great deal of the cultural diversity, and I'm really feeling that. Look at him. Nice. And I like how they have earrings, they have tattoos. They're very modernized. A lot of times, angels don't look like that. Nice. They don't. A lot of times you see them, they look like the same old-fashioned way that they did in the 17 BC. You know, like they have on, you know, a robe. Who walking around in a long robe? I mean, I guess an angel could walk around that long robe if they wanted to. But these angels look really modern. Look at his hair. This is a great choice with his hair. Raziel, I'm very, very familiar with Raziel. I like how there are keywords on here, but the keywords are, you know, splattered all over the card. They're not just in the same place. This deck has definitely broke tradition in ways that are very, very cool. Love Sandalphon's hair. And the tattoo. That's how I wear my hair, so of course I love it. And the tattoo that is on his neck. Awesome. Azrael. Azrael is always masculine. He's the angel of death. So life changes, transitions. Yeah, death and rebirth. Yeah. He's older, though. He looks older to me than some of the other ones, but not by much. He looks about 30. They look about 20. So I'm still not seeing the age diversity of the angels. Oh, I don't know this angel. She's pretty. Yeah, I don't see a lot of age diversity, but like I said, they can present any way that they want to. I would like to have seen that though. A couple older looking angels, like Metatron here. He could have maybe had some streaks of gray in his hair. You know, that would have been cool. Jesus, look at Jesus, y'all. JC, forgiveness, compassion, the spiritual teacher. JC. So in modern times, that's probably what Jesus would have looked like. I'm not sure about the outfit. The cross, yeah. The t-shirt, yeah. But that jacket, I don't know. The shirt, yeah. Everything but the jacket. Yeah. Love him. Oh, and here's his mom. Mother Mary. I love the heart on her chest. Wow. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very contemporary. And again, she doesn't have on some old-fashioned dress. So, yeah. Look at Mary Magdalene. Beautiful. I see sensuality. Yeah, divine feminine. Sacred sexuality. That's exactly what I was getting with sensuality. Devotion. Beautiful. I love the red. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. Bridget. I have a friend that works with Bridget. Beautiful. 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 Again, different body type. So we could have done some larger body types. We did one. Oh, she reminds me. She looks like Kourtney Kardashian to me. Interesting. But yeah, we could have. Yeah, we definitely could have done some bigger body types and maybe some older people. That would be the only thing I would add, because everything else is so freaking awesome. Okay, here we go. We have one gentleman that's older. Okay, see, if we had a few more of them, that would have been great. Love it. He looks about 45, 50, 60, somewhere in there, depending upon how well he's taking care of himself. Awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just a couple more of those would have been very greatly appreciated. But it's not taking away. Merlin, my boy. It's not taking away from my love of the deck or the fact that I'm going to use it. I'm definitely going to use it. Oh, let me take a second to say something. Alright, so first and foremost, let's take a look at the card itself. Baba Yaga. Okay, so she's older too. So we got two elders. I got two elders in the deck. Let's take a look at the size, okay? What I have here in front of me is a standard size tarot deck, and I'm going to put it next to this one. And you see, this deck is bigger and longer than a standard tarot deck. It has pink edges, not too thick, not too thin. Great snapback, great cardstock. So these are good. Nice backs. Pretty, huh? They will not be difficult for you to shuffle because of the size. If you have smaller hands, it still shouldn't be that bad. As you can see, it's not that much bigger than the tarot deck. This is about the standard size oracle. I love how they edged it though. Isn't that edging cool? That edging is gorgeous. So it is definitely a standard size oracle. But I know a lot of people who complain about this size. I love it. Look at this turban. Okay, so he's an Indian. I think Guru Ram Dass. Okay. Love it. Look at his jewelry. I love the jewelry choices for all of them. Oh, look at her. Goddess Lakshmi. Oh, that's my girl. I love her. She comes up in my cards all the time. And recently, I've been doing like different things for prosperity, and she's been coming through. Look at her body type. So she is not, you know, a thin girl. She's not my size. She's about, you know, somewhere, you know, under me, but above the thinnies. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, prosperous. Love it. She's a lotus flower in her hand. Love her jewelry. Awesome. Awesome choices. Now, this one, I didn't see this one. I didn't see most of these. Ganesha. I have Ganesha tattooed on my left shoulder. Ganesha is the elephant headed god from the Hindu culture. He has his sacred beads on. The mouse is one of Ganesha's, what you call it, one of Ganesha's companions, I'll say. He has the lotus tattooed on his arm over here. And this thing here is the weapon that he's often depicted holding. Awesome job. He's very happy. Ganesha is always smiling and happy. That was an awesome choice. I love it. Kuan Yin. Oh, I love Kuan Yin. I met Kuan Yin at a time in my life when I really needed some compassion. And I needed to be more compassionate to others too. And she's been with me ever since. Gaia! Oh yeah! Another larger body type. Beautiful. A woman of color. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I have to say that I'm really feeling it. My only thing about this, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, that's my mother goddess, all set with the magic. I would give it a 10 out of 10. The only thing I would say about this, look how she has Egyptian hieroglyphs tattooed on her. I love it. And her jewelry is Egyptian, her earrings. I love it. I love it. I would just put in some older people, some more older people. That's the only change I would make. Because as you go through it, you do see the different body types. Of course, I always want to see more body type differences, and I would like to see more older people. But as far as diversity of culture is concerned, they did an excellent job with that. Excellent job. Oh my goodness. I did not know some of these were in here, and they're just moving my spirit. Lord Tahuti. Thoth. Thoth is Tahuti, and he was the genius who invented writing. That's what he generally looks like on the arm. That's what he generally looks like right there. He has another Egyptian ankh. I have a tattoo of that. Some more hieroglyphs on his arm. Around his neck is the Eye of Ra or the Eye of Horus, depending upon which direction it goes in. Yeah, Tahuti. He looks different than when I'm used to seeing him. Much younger. I always see Tahuti as an older guy. Awesome. I love all the Egyptians in here. I'm living for all these Egyptians because that's my element. Y'all already know. And Horus. Horus is Heru. So my father's spirit. And he definitely has right here the symbols of Horus tattooed. The Eye of Heru right around his neck. Tattoo of Heru. Heru and Horus are the same. I love it. I guess if they were modern, they probably would look similar to this. I guess you're right. Now this one right here. Let me see this one. Alright. Sorry guys. I got noise in the background. I gotta turn that off. And this is the last one. Oh, it's Sekhmet. Also from Ancient Kemet. I love how they really admitted that the Egyptians are black in this deck. Love it. Love it. Because every last one of them has been of color. So they definitely admitted that. Love it. Sekhmet was the snake-headed goddess. Love her body type. She's, again, not really, really large. Not really, really small. I don't care how big or small you are. I just love to see the differences. And we've seen about several different differences here. So that's been cool. The only thing... Ooh, this camera is a rogue today, guys. The only thing that's interesting to me that I really did not get... Let's go back and find something out. This is Archangel Michael for number 1. But I saw, yeah, another number 1. We have 2 number 1s. So that must be obviously a numbering mistake. I don't know. I guess she was supposed to be 7? 7. So she should be 7. Okay. So it is a 7. It just looked like a 1 to me because this is much shorter. Got it. Okay. Perfect. I was like, what? Why we have 2 number 1s? So the 7 is just written funny. I'm with that. So because I am so surprised to see my Egyptian family in this deck, especially this one. So we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at Tahuti, Thoth, and we're going to find him on page 34. And we're going to see what they say about him. Maybe I'll learn some more about him. I've read about him a million times, but you can never learn too much, right? 34 is right here. So there's a lot written on them, like 2 or 3 pages on each person. Tahuti has 3 pages. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going to read to you the top part. Thoth is the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, time, and writing. He is most usually depicted as a man with the head of an ibis, or sometimes a baboon. Thoth is the scribe of the Akashic records, which hold all of the information about every single moment of our lives, past, present, and future. You can ask Thoth to take you into the records to gain deeper insight into who you are, your life choices, life purpose, and past lives. Thoth can also help you rewrite your records, helping you to choose and change the course of your destiny. The Oracle. You have the power to write your own future. Do so with wisdom. And then there's several sections. It depends on your question and what you're learning about. And this is really cool for each of them. You can either read the love and relationships part, the work part, the money part, the home part, the well-being, or the spirituality. So there's different sections depending upon what your question is. So for example, I want to know about, if I get Thoth, I want to know about my money. Your money blocks or challenges may be related to a past life. Take some time to explore this through meditation, divination, or journaling. So if you got a money question, maybe the problem is in your past life. Awesome. And if I have a love question too. So my love question for Thoth is, what is coming up in your relationships may be connected to past lives. Okay, so if you get Thoth, it's probably going to be connected to a past life situation. And at that point, what you need is a past life reading to be able to unblock that. I do past life readings, as a matter of fact. So if somebody got this deck, I probably would recommend that they try a past life reading. Then they tell you how to call Thoth. If you want to call him, it says here reading, writing, understanding foreign languages, protection and guidance when visiting the Akashic records. Those are all the things he can give you assistance with. So you call upon him if you want assistance with those things. And if you want to embody his energy by doing those things. Awesome. All right. Okay. I am impressed. I'm really impressed. I think they need to add a few more older people, and I think that that's it. That's my only critique on it. Other than I would like it to be more cards. It's only 36 here. So it would have been kind of cool if it was 44, 46, or 50, because I love what they did. I love their choices, and I would love to see them do more. If they were going to reprint this, like a second printing or something, and they wanted to change something, that's all I would change. I would add about 4 more older people, and yeah, that's the only thing I would change. And I would add some more cards. That's it. Other than that, this is awesome. This is beautiful. There's lots of great choices. I love it. I love the card stock. It is glossy, as you can see. If you're trying to take video or footage of it, it's not going to be easy because it is very glossy. But I noticed that all my favorite decks are glossy. So I'm a glossy person. But if you're not a glossy person, that may be an issue. I've noticed that certain publishing houses have actually been changing their style, and they have been using matte instead of glossy. So if you want this awesome deck, please check underneath this video for my Amazon link so that you can purchase it. And it definitely has the QueenAusetHeru Ankh of approval. Definitely. So I do recommend it. So you guys, it's time for me to get going, but you come back really soon because I got so much more to say. See you later.